What's up, ninjas? Okay, I'm gonna go into the shop and talk to you because it is so freaking cold. So freaking cold. But I just got back home and I feel like I got scammed, or definitely feel like they tried to scam me. However you want to look at it, I feel like I got scammed, but I caught it. And what I want to do is share this with you so you don't get scammed yourself. I am so mad right now. Before we go inside, I do want to say my backyard looks so different without all the trailers back here or anything like that. And I do need to mow it, have it mowed, mulched, kind of clean everything up. But what a nice change. And I do believe I'm going to put the right sign probably up here somewhere. I think that'll be a pretty cool place to have it. Before we start, I do want to heat this place up just a tad bit and get it warm so I'm not shivering here while I'm talking to you ninjas. So bear with me. I'm gonna get this bad boy fired up. Shouldn't take long, few minutes. This thing is super powerful. Okay, that's much better. Much better. Nice and warm, and I'm not shivering while I'm talking to you ninjas. I need to share this with you. Let me put my glasses down. Okay. So, where do I even begin? Got scammed or about got scammed? Well, that depends how you look at it. To me, I got scammed. But to some people may say, well, Nick, you didn't really get scammed, you caught it. Even though I feel like I could have caught it earlier. I was real busy all summer, and now I just got the time. So I just got back from my local credit union, okay? And I said, hey, I would like to look into refinancing, okay? I always like to look into what my options are. Refinancing is very important, ninjas. So if you're looking for a vehicle or you purchased a vehicle and you're not comfortable with the interest rates that you have, go to your local credit union, ninjas, and go see what they offer. I guarantee you they'll probably be a lot lower than what you might have been offered from the dealership. Okay, the Ford, I'm not even that upset about. Ford was very straight up with me. They said, hey, this is our interest rate. Felt like it was a little bit high than my previous trucks, but nothing too crazy. I have a very good credit history, total, and I have good credit with Ford in particular because I financed stuff with them in the past. But they explained to me, they said this is what they're running right now. That's just what it is. There's nothing they could change. If I choose to continue to go forward with Ford, finance with Ford, then this is what it would be. Or, they said you can do your own thing if you want to. Well, I didn't have time to be running around, so I ended up just financing with Ford. But they were very upfront with me. Now, here's where my problem is. Mama Ninja's vehicle. The Traverse, the red line. So, when we went to get the car, they ran my credit. And they ran my options, right? And they presented it to me and they said, this is the only company that would finance you. And I'm like, what? Why? Well, you got this, you got this, you got this. This is the only company that would finance you. And so when I'm like, all right, I never heard of this company, but apparently they finance vehicles, obviously. And so I'm like, all right. So when they gave me the interest rate, I was like, you're freaking kidding me. No way. They're like, no, we literally tried to find everybody, and we ran your name through several different institutions and different banks, and this is the only one that would approve it. I'm so upset. My blood's been boiling the whole time from my credit union. So I go up there, now that I have some time, right? I told Mama Ninja, I said, I'm gonna go to our local credit union, and I want them to tell me if I'm approved to refinance the vehicles. And she said, yeah, go ahead and do it. That's a good idea because you weren't real happy when we were financing the Traverse. So I went, they ran my credit, top line credit for my age and all that. They were very happy. And I said, listen, I got a question for you. Why was I turned down from all these other banks, including you guys, credit union, when I was purchasing this vehicle, and now you're approving me for a lower interest? And she said, no, matter of fact, she said, it shows right here that they ran your name through us. And I'm like, okay, they ran it through several banks, and we approved you for a smaller interest rate. So why was I told that this was the only bank that was approving me? And she said, Nick, I'm gonna tell you what happened. She said, certain banks have connections with dealers, and those dealers will tell you you're only approved with these banks. And they will sell you, they basically sell you to these institutions, right? And they sell you, even though it's a higher interest rate, the dealer makes more money from them because that bank is willing to pay more for you. Think about it, ninjas. They gave my loan to a bank with a higher interest rate because they got paid more from that bank than my credit union would pay them. She told me, she said, we don't pay them. She was like, who did you buy it from? So I told them. And she's like, we don't pay them as much as this other bank. And I told her the bank name. She's like, oh, we get so many people that come over from them. I'm like, really? She's like, oh yeah, all the time. And so we don't pay them as much as that other bank does when they are financing the loan. And so now you get hit with a higher interest rate. I refinanced both vehicles. I refinanced the truck and I refinanced Mama's vehicle. Here's how much saving I am getting by doing so. Between the two vehicles, $100 a month. Now that's a lot. That's $1,200 a year. Okay, $100 a month. With the interest rate between the two vehicles and the monthly payment that I'm saving $10,000. $10,000 just in interest and the monthly payment. Guys, that's like another used truck. I was fuming so bad, but as I was driving home, I was thinking, I really need to make this video because I need to tell you, ninjas, there is companies out here, banks, whatever, dealers, they are not in the best interest for you. So this is what I can tell you that you should do, and what she recommended to me that I'm gonna do from now on. She said, well, if you ever get another vehicle, I'm like, well, first of all, lower your voice. No, but I told her I get vehicles all the time. I'm gonna be going through trucks every couple of years. I'll be buying them, financing them, whatever. It's a business expense, which makes perfect sense, which is a whole nother topic. We have talked about this, and I'm okay to talk about it again in another video. It makes sense to always be upgrading your mowers and your vehicles. Business, deductions, business. Okay, all right, you get it. But she said, do not, unless you truly know you're going to get a good interest rate from that dealer. From now on, come to us, let us pre-approve you, and then you go to the dealership, you take the pre-approval letter, and then you show them, and that's it. That's done. They can't say, oh, you're not approved here, you're not approved there. That's another thing about economy. We all want the good economy, right? We all want the good economy. Oh, it's a good economy, everybody's working, but then we all, when we have high interest rates. Well, when the economy's doing good, the interest rates are good. They're up high, they're not good. When the economy is low, the interest rates are low. And if you are financed already and you're in a position that I was and you're thinking to yourself, wait, that's it, I'm done, it's over, it's too late, I'm screwed. No, you're not. I hope this helps you. Don't get scammed. Don't get played by banks, by dealerships. Don't get fooled. They are hoping that you will not look into this. They are hoping that you don't care to look into this. And then the next thing you know, you're paying for a truck, car, whatever. so much more than what it's worth. Hope that helped you for today's video and Thunder Pumper Tuesday. Thought I heard something. Watch your money. See you tomorrow, ninjas. Peace.